In this adventure map, you've been having weird dreams lately, so your therapist has suggested you start keeping a dream journal. Will it help you find the answers you seek? Let's find out. Welcome to Dream Journal. This is an adventure map for beta 1.7.3 made by Roven. So today you may know, if you play adventure maps, that map makers have a massive amount of tools at their disposal. Command block chains, data packs, texture packs, armor stands, all that stuff. But we're playing in a version that doesn't even have adventure mode. So we're going to use the honor system here. This map actually just came out within the last month. And you may find that kind of strange. Like, why are people still making maps for this old version? Well, it's really cool. You're gonna see it. I'm excited. I haven't played it yet, but Roven has a great reputation. He's made a lot of other great maps for old Minecraft. Very curious to see what they've cooked up this time. So here's our rules. Dream Journal by Roven. Number 1, play Minecraft version beta 1.7.3. We're doing that. Set difficulty to peaceful. I have. Don't break or place anything except torches. Okay. 4, walkthrough and hints are in the main folder. I am going to try my darndest not to use those. But this guy makes maps that are actually pretty challenging, so no promises. Before I start, I would also recommend you try it for yourself. Here we go. Okay, interesting. It always starts the same way, with me exploring long forgotten tunnels. This is cool, I like this. Of ancient ruins left behind by those long gone. And at the end, I reached the holy place. This is cool. Guess I'm meant to click this button. Huh. What on earth could this possibly do? Suddenly, I find myself in a familiar place. Remnants of my life remain static before my gaze. This is slightly poetic. Deep down, I know my way around these mines. Is that a cloud? It is a cloud. We're very high up. And then I am home. Oh, here we are. My house stands there in all its glory, with the smells and picture frames of my dear memories. How about this place, huh? Oh, look at that. There's a secret entrance in there. Knew it. The paintings have me recall memories of the days of yore. Wait. Hold on. Interesting. And I find myself in the courtyard of a castle. A sense of uncanny security washes over me. The walls rise high and mightily. So what's in this area? I know this map gets really crazy, but where are we right now? I wonder if there's any secrets. Alright, I should probably just continue. Farm. Ominous. What does that do? That lever certainly did something. It didn't open this door. Maybe it's an AND gate. We need to find another switch somewhere. There it is. How did I know, huh? Oh, wait. Okay. Let's keep looking. Well, that didn't do it. What about the well? No. There we go. Is it open now? Yes, nice, okay. With the gate closed, I take the path downwards. I leave the surface behind as I go deeper and deeper. But then I realize I never descended. Holy crap! An unending city looms over the horizon. Look at that, my god. Jeez. Man, that is crazy how we were above this the whole time. It's like all that was up in the air and now the city's laid out before. That's crazy. That's awesome. Okay. All right. I'm hyped for this. As eternal as my dreams. As overwhelming as my emotions. Dang, that's crazy. And as deeply mysterious as my inner psyche. Okay. And while pondering these feelings, okay, now I find myself at work. The cubicle seeming more like cages than ever. The office reminds me of strictness and discipline. Meeting room. Oh, what does this do? Or is that just like a plug and a cord for the projector? Boss's office. 1 equal money. Okay. Okay, there's a key here with a combination lock. So 1 is money. I guess we gotta look around and see what the other ones are. Anything I missed in here? 1 for the money, 2 for the show. 2 is efficiency, okay. Money, efficiency. Family. And then I don't think we really need to know what the last one is. Money, efficiency, family, honesty. Open sesame. Nice. However, the office has unpleasant memories. Shocker. And so I leave. Elevator floor. Not for long. I don't know what that means. Fun fact, double doors in beta are busted. I explained why they're busted in my previous alpha video, why doors don't work in alpha and beta properly. But that's neither here nor there, but if you want to understand why, just watch the first 5 minutes of it. Anyway. Elevator. What? Whoa! Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought I am playing in peaceful and there's slimes? I don't think that's intended. Or so I thought. Well, anyway, this is very clearly a massive maze, but I see something over there. This is crazy. What a crazy visual. Look at that. Don't even have all the paintings. I would imagine that would lag the game a decent amount. Huh. Why is this here? What did that do? What the heck? What do these pistons do? What are they doing? That's odd, you know, only some of these have lights over them. Like really bright lights. Oh, hey. What did that do? What is happening? I saw that block get pushed. Okay. What about over here? It's pretty bright right here. I think I see kind of what's happening. So there's invisible stairs right here. You can see the hitbox, and that is getting pushed upwards. Yeah. Maybe all these pressure plates control the same piston, and all you have to do is get these to be pushed upwards. I think that's what's going on here. So, as we light up this one, it lights up the next one. How about that? How creative is this? This is cool, man. I can't wait to light up this entire office 1 cubicle at a time. How bizarre. Oh. Alright, here we go. I still can't get over the shot of the city and the massive cubicle room. I find an exit out of that hell. Miraculously, it leads me... Checkpoint. I guess you expected it would have taken you 15 minutes to get here. Is this gonna kill me? To the unending city. Oh god. Okay. The dream tells me to keep pushing on. Wait, I want to see what this other direction was. Anything over here? The streets a maze? Oh god. My mind and body lost. Oh no. We're stuck. Okay. Where do I go? No kidding. I think... Oh look. I think that's where we were before. I wish I'd Optify and I would zoom in on it. That's really ominous looking. Every corner I turn, I lose a bit of myself. Well, that's not good. How far do I have to go? You're teasing me, man. Come on. Yeah. This is something, right? Through sheer determination, I make it through. How cool is that? That's awesome. I imagine there's not really any loot. The church, it beckons me. My mind heavy, I feel the need to confess. Well, bless me, Father, for I have sinned. Beta Minecraft confessional booth. Okay. At the end of the hallway, a picture of a man. Oh, I know that guy. We went to high school together. His image seems so hollow. It's hollow, Brian. The clay is interesting. Oh, and suddenly, I am somewhere completely new. A train station I do not recognize. All I know is that the path leads forward. This reminds me of that pipe screensaver. You know the one? Okay, so we're stuck here, right? Oh, it's a puzzle. This is definitely some kind of puzzle, okay. Right, these buttons probably correspond to something? Huh. Okay, so we're swapping the blocks out. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Wait. Yeah, that cancels it out. Okay. That's cool. I love the puzzles in these maps, man. Oh my gosh. I like the design of the hallway, but awfully creepy. Oh, I think these are floating ladders, so they're facing backwards. We can't see them through this side. That's why I can climb them. But I can't see through them, and they're stopping me. That's cool. When I arrive at the platform, I feel a strange urge. Me too, buddy. Oh, wait. There's anti-suicide measures in place here. Like something is telling me to ride the train. Kind of wish I could go in the train conductor room. That'd be fun. All right. Woo! Oh my gosh, how long is this thing? The eternal furnaces are cool. This is neat. It kind of gives you the feeling of moving through the train. Like it's almost... the train is moving and you're staying still. You just imagine it for a second. That's kind of cool, right? Dang, we've been on this for a while. What? Oh, tricky. Shoot, where are we? What? I can't even tell what's happening. Okay. Cool. And then I am home. At this point, the dream starts to blur, and everything becomes... oh, look, a city. Like a giant question mark. I kind of thought we were going to see a giant question mark when we stepped out to the window, but... yeah, whatever. This is awesome. That is really cool. You have a whole little apartment in one room, and just to think that every single one of those windows, I mean, not literally, but is a room just like this. When I was a kid, I kind of thought it would be cool to have a society in the game. Not like on a server, but like real. Like it was real, like you were a character and you were existing in the game. And you could live in a society with other Minecrafters and stuff. I don't know, it's just something I thought about a lot when I was younger. That didn't do anything? Turn on lights. That didn't do anything. Okay. Turn on lights. Oh, this is someone else's apartment. My bad. Maybe these all need to be flicked so we can advance to the next one. Interesting. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Floor 6. Up or down? Oh god, do we have to... Wait, something's happening over there. Yeah, look at that. So flicking this, turn that off all the way over there. That is some crazy redstone for beta. I mean, I get like, you could probably get your mind around how that works, but it's still really cool. You don't see people doing stuff like that very often. So what do I have to do? I have to turn off every single one. I mean, that's cool, but it's tedious. There it goes. Oh wait, hey, that's golden. Wait, okay. I think there's a pattern going on here. Maybe, just maybe, those ones that are red need to stay off. Those ones that are gold need to stay on. So the one I'm in right now needs to stay on, and I think everything else on this floor gotta be off, right? That's cool. It is intuitive. So I gotta go down to the next floor and fix that. But on the top floor, there's one there and one there that need to be on. And then what I would imagine it opens up the elevator shaft doors. That would be really cool if it opens all of them. This is really piping me up, you know. Years and years ago, I was working on a map for the longest time, and it was in, I think I started it in 1.16. And I worked on it on and off for a long time, 2 years. I made a website for it and everything, like I learned HTML just a little bit so I could make a website for the map. It was interesting, like, it was the same setup over and over. It was like an homage to one of my favorite maps of all time, which is called Whereas in a Parallel Universe, which I think was a 1.12 or a 1.8 map. My map was like an orphanage or a foster home or something. Your goal is to get to the basement. I don't think there's any up here. And to get to the basement, you have to get a key, so you gotta talk to the characters and figure out, like, who left the key where, who's hiding it, or who's got it. And then, once you get to the basement, the whole map resets. You get put into another foster home that's the exact same, with a few minor differences. And suddenly the key's in a new place, you have to talk to the characters and get the new scoop, and then you get to the basement again. And then the apartment is even more different that time. So you just keep going through these levels and getting to the basement by looking around, talking to the characters, solving puzzles, and it gets even more wildly different every time. The idea is that you're kind of like going through different universes that keep changing every time you reach the basement. So like it starts normal, as I said, but as you go on, you get to crazier and crazier ones. There's a level where aliens are invading. There's a level where instead of a foster home, it's a huge underwater bunker. There's one where it's like snowed over and frozen and everybody's dead. There's one that's like instead of a foster home, it's a jungle, like archaeological expedition. I got really far on the map. It has like a 2-hour total playtime, but I never finished it. And then I thought, like, it's good, but I feel like if I were to make a map now, I could do a lot better. And also, I think it'd be cool to make a map in beta 1.7.3 using old technology and try to see if I can get it to go even more in depth. So I actually started planning that out and writing it in like a journal and like planning out how some of the systems would work, but it's a long process, and as I have a million other creative projects I want to do, just how it goes. So this is where we started. It said, like a giant question mark. Well, look at this. How cool is that? So I gotta turn this one off. Oh, that was fast. There we go, that's the whole question mark, right? What a creative idea. And look, the elevator shaft doors are open, and looks like so are all the other ones. Oh god. Oh my gosh. The blurriness increases and the color starts swirling. My senses are failing me and I cannot see the path, and yet somehow subconsciously I know the way. Okay. So let's reset because we hit that one, right? If I were to guess, we have to step on these tiles in a certain order to open the door. I'm gonna say, just for now, that it follows Roigi Biv, the colors on the wall here. So red, orange, yellow, green. The cyan fit in here somewhere? Doesn't look like it. Blue. Wait, which one is that? Wait, yeah, okay, it's this. Then this. How did he... I wonder what this mechanism looks like. The fact that it can reset, I mean, that's really cool. Go red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Up, there's two blues. Which one could it be? I mean, I'm sure it's the one that's next to a purple. Purple, magenta, red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, blue, purple, magenta, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, dark blue, purple, magenta, and then red, and then orange, and then yellow. Huh, this one's tricky, right? Because after that it's green. But these also lead to greens. Light blue, but it doesn't lead to a blue, so it can't be that direction. We have a fork in the road. So it's red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, and then blue. So go red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, but there's no blue, so we can't go that way. We could go red, orange, yellow, green, well there's no light blue. But we can go red, orange, yellow, green, no light blue over there. So it seems like we gotta do red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, blue, and then purple, magenta, red, orange, yellow, green, light blue. Fork on the road. Which one do we do? Purple, magenta. Wait, I got turned around. Oh, I almost went the wrong one for some reason. Oopsies. And then another fork, so orange, yellow, green, light blue, blue. Wow. Or orange, yellow, green, and then it doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Orange, yellow, green, light blue, blue, purple. Oh my gosh. Another fork. It's magenta, then red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, blue. Look, okay, I think it's that direction. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what did I do? Oh god. Look, I've brought this up many other times, but I'm very colorblind. Oh god. If the next one was red, I just walked straight forward. I gotta start all the way over. Alright. Red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, blue, purple, magenta, red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, blue, magenta, purple. Wait, that was purple. This is magenta. Red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, blue, purple, magenta, red, orange, yellow, green. Did I screw it up? Red, orange, yellow, green. I think it just didn't, like I was too fast. Light blue, blue, purple, magenta, red. Oh no, it was that red. Okay, we're so close here. Red, orange, yellow, green, yellow, green, light blue, blue, purple, magenta, red. Dang it. Red, orange, yellow, green, red, light blue, orange, yellow, green, light blue, blue, purple, magenta, red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, no blue, red, orange, yellow, green, no light blue, no light blue, red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, red, orange, yellow, light blue, blue, purple, magenta. My hand hurts, man. I should have been using the torches to mark the correct path. He said I could do that. I don't know what I was thinking. Red, orange, yellow, magenta. This is where I messed up last time. Red, orange, yellow, please, green, light blue, blue, purple, magenta. What happened? Wait. Oh, we're supposed to turn left? That's diabolical. Are you kidding me? Wait. Please. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Wow. That was rough, man. Alright. My mind clears and I arrive at a place time forgot. Ooh. Wow, look at the ice trees. They're like ghost trees. It's kind of weird how there's like a one little layer of water on top. One, I kind of wonder how he accomplished that, but two, does it do anything? Is it something that's gonna become a mechanic? Roven is really known for kind of utilizing really unknown mechanics about old Minecraft into doing really cool stuff. An ancient grotto hidden far beneath the surface. Okay. We've been a lot of places in this map. This is awesome. What's up with the water on top? Is that a furnace? Oh, I know what it's for. There's a light source in the center. You see the flickering flames. There's an eternal furnace, and the light is being dulled by the water layer. That's what it is. How creative is that, man? That's awesome. How cool. Alright, I'm really bad at parkour. Look, there's squids in there. Man, I love adventure maps. It's one of my most favorite things to do as a kid. See what new adventure maps are out and then download and play them. In the distance looms a creature. Was that a seahorse? It stares at me as I wander through its habitat. Oh, wow. So these are like weird blue glowing mushrooms. That's what they are. There's the creature. How cool is that, huh? Huh. Checkpoint. Is water gonna come out of its mouth? No, it's not. No! Ah, thank gosh for that checkpoint, huh? Another checkpoint. Helpful. So what is this thing, a sea dragon? Such a cool place. The only things that are really lit up brightly are all the steps you gotta step on. Oh, nice. My footsteps echo through the cavern. Despite the presence of life in the underground, I feel a sense of solitude. Oh, where to? Oh, wow. Whoa, look at that. And then I find myself at a strange village. I am told that among the 8 inhabitants, there are a number of, get out of the way, shape-shifting evildoers. If I press my ear to a door, the person will give me clues. They will talk about their right and left neighbors, as well as the house on the other side of the circle. They'll whisper how many they believe are suspicious, and then request me to figure out who does not belong. Okay, puzzle. Oh, it's one of those birds. Look, it's flapping its wings. Still confused? Check the walkthrough folder. Well, we won't be doing that. So we've just got to find who's evil, who's the evildoer. It says if I press my ear to the door, I can see. So 1. It says it'll tell you about the neighbors to the left, to the right, and across. So this is 1. We're at the yellow house. That means orange, green, and purple are 1. I don't know what that means, to be honest. These houses are freaking awesome, though. Look at that. Really freaking cool. That's really awesome. Okay. This is also 1. Is this Minesweeper? Is this Minesweeper? Is that what this is? Red house. 2, okay. Getting closer, right? So if it's a 1, that means like, I can't remember. I haven't played Minesweeper in ages. So is it the closer you are to the bomb, the number goes higher or it goes lower? So that was a 1 and that was a 1. That means that those are also safe. And then that one was a 2. I don't know. All right, hold on. This one's a 1. That one was a 1. That makes sense. So this one should also be a 1. No, it's a 2. Okay. But that one was a 1, and this one was a 2. So that means this one over here is either a 2 or a 3? No, it's a 1. Huh? So that was a 2. So directly across is the orange house. I like these trees, by the way. Which is a 1. This one's a 0. Huh? Okay, I don't remember how Minesweeper works. Like, the numbers assigned to the houses are only telling you what's nearby. Right? So does that mean, okay, if we think of the bombs as shapeshifters, so if a house says 1, it means it's nearby 1 shapeshifter. The one of the sides it's bordering is a shapeshifter, correct? So this is 1, which means either the light green house, the orange house, or the purple house are shapeshifter. We go over here, that's also a 1. This is like really complex Minesweeper. That's also a 1. I've already forgotten like where we are at this. I don't think they're reporting on themselves. One of these was a 0. Yeah, this one. I think we should work off the 0. So because this house is a 0, that means we can automatically rule out purple, red, and green as being the shapeshifter. So they're gonna get the pass. They're safe. We can rule those out. I don't know how many shapeshifters there are. I'm gonna say there's either 2 or 3, but those ones are safe. So let's try the yellow house again. It's next to 2 safe houses. The green house and the purple house are both safe, which means that this was a 1, correct? Which means it has to be, the orange house has to be evil. Okay. Now the orange house itself is a 1. The red house is safe, so it can't be the red house. So that means the shapeshifter is either yellow or blue. Blue is a 2, and this house is safe. So that means, by default, light blue and across are shapeshifters, and that tracks, because we've already pulled that lever. Oh man, it's getting dark. Light blue is a 1. Across is safe, we've ruled that out. Green is safe, meaning that blue has to be the culprit. Oh man, did we do it? Something happened. Something is happening. Oh wow. I find the 3 aberrants and inform the town, but I keep wondering where I get the authority to make these judgment calls. Okay. Oh wait. Oh man, look at this. Was I supposed to jump off of there? Look at this, man. This huge library. I remember seeing this in the Planet Minecraft page. It's awesome. And then I find myself in the library of my mind. Here where all my memories are kept. But I know that some of them are being lost. And I must find them to keep being myself. Okay. Okay, well right away, there's something. We just go through and flick the levers maybe. Memories of hardships. Okay. This ladder, I don't think that leads to anything, does it? No. Nope. Detail in this build is crazy. I love big libraries like this. Ooh, and there's even some framed paintings. That's cool. I see a torch over there. Memories of family. Oh, there's one. That's cool art right there. That reminds me of like 2014 build style. It's neat. Memories of childhood. Look at that roof. My god. The big chandeliers, which are just fences, still really cool. Oh, look at this. Huge sunroof. I want a library like this in my alpha world, although I don't have nearly the blocks to work with. It's a huge spot. It's like a study hall over here. There's one up there. There's one up there I just saw. I wonder if this door is going to open. Like this whole door. That would be awesome. How's this look with the fog on? It probably wasn't intended to be played with the fog because you can't see the torches, but that's cool. I like the pig painting. Memories of friends? Oh, I didn't even notice that key up there before. Okay. I hope that we just have to turn them all off. So there's 2 more, probably in the top story. Oh, there's one. Memories of adolescence. There's 1 more. Oh, it's right over there. Okay. Oh shoot, how do we reach it? Okay. Gotta walk all the way around. Not that I don't mind. This is awesome. I am in the process of building a library underground in my alpha world. I'm just digging it out right now. I don't really know how it's going to turn out. This gives me a lot of inspiration. I mean, that is so just super cool, man. That is awesome. Memories of love. Well, that's all of them. Oh, wait. It looks like the bottom bits just opened up. With my mind restored, I take off. All right, here we go. Ooh, look at that. Oh, wow. Huh. It's weird how the light only hits one side. I imagine he used invisible stairs to kind of mess with the shadows there. That's... Huh, how cool is that? It's like a moire effect going on down there. Look at the sun. Yep. Where are we? checkpoint. Oh my god. Oh, we just came out of a wall socket. Dude, what? And then I am home. Recalling my memories brings me back and it makes me feel so small. You know what this reminds me of? There was a very popular Toy Story map back in the day. And it was like this, you know, you were like tiny and the whole room was gigantic and everything was huge. This reminds me of that, except this looks a lot better. Look at that, they even got the cable and to the outlet and everything. That's cool. I see a glint of light on top of the bed and I go there. Well, okay, fine. What is this, like a fuzzy carpet? Yeah, this is like a shag carpet. So we gotta get on top of the bed somehow. There's these sneakers. Imagine playing this map without peaceful mode. I would be destroyed. Oh wait, there's a door. Okay. Aha. The light on top of the headboard shines brighter, and two smaller sparkles appear from behind the pillow. Oh cool, we can see outside a little bit. This is a cool view. Look, he's got like a trophy and a globe and some other thing up there. Is it a boombox? Ooh. On top of the headboard we're supposed to go. Oh, okay. By the way, this map can be played multiplayer, I'm pretty sure. I press the button and a new path opens up. Ooh, okay. Don't fall. Walk without rhythm. My desk looks the same as ever. Well, that's probably a typo. It bears a combination of items that I know well. My laptop, alarm clock, stationery, and pencils. This is a phone. That's the alarm clock. This is the alarm clock. I can't read it from this angle. Oh. What? What happened? And then I am home. I feel like we've been here. I feel like we've been saying this before. Oh. But something feels off. Yeah? Did he fit this under the desk? Must have. Endless hallways stretch out before me. Oop, there we go. I feel every step takes me further away from home. When will this madness end? Wait. No, dang it, I got tricked out. There we go. Finally make my way out. And I think that perhaps I should go to the wardrobe next. Okay. Wait. Wait a minute. Was that all in there? But that was all inside the drawers. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Also, I kind of like how the handles on those drawers are just two different kinds of logs. That's a really cool design, honestly. I really do wish we had spruce logs in alpha, but we don't. Oh, this is opened. This is just opened, okay. And I'm back in those familiar mines. Is this how we started? Except there's lava. And squids. Compared to earlier, I know this way all too well. I hear animals. Uh-huh. And then I am home. But again, it is wrong. Well, it's not even night right now. Darkness covers my little valley, and my house feels hollow. Oh, okay. Oh man. The ominous climb upwards. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to spend this much time on a single area of the map, I would imagine it's used multiple ways. Back in my room and something has changed. Though a new path opens up, I feel a sudden urgency. Don't miss. Don't miss. Oh god. Time is ticking down. Is that a rocket? So I muster what courage I have, and I walk. Time is ticking down. Wait. Wait. I knew it, it's a leap of faith. Oh god. Or walking on top of invisible ladders. Oh man. Look at this. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. Alright, I see there's a hole in the clock ahead. Just hope there's not like a missing one, but I think if you were to break one of these, they would all break all at once, and there'd be no way for us to get over there. Oh, phew. I feel like Indiana Jones. How cool, man. How cool is that? And then I am nowhere. Enveloped in darkness and everything slows down, the journal through my dream is fading away. My workplace, the cavern, the village, the library, and home. My mind starts clearing up and it feels like I am waking up, and that is where the dream ends. So, what do you think it means? I think it means you are a little bitch. So we're back in the therapist's office. Thank you for your input. That'll be $200 for the hour. Thank you for playing Dream Journal by Roven. If you enjoyed this, consider playing my other maps. Well, that was very impressive and a little anticlimactic. I kind of want to go out here. Map's over, so I'm allowed to cheat now. Look at this, all the happy pumpkin people. That's beautiful. Well, man, that was awesome. That was really impressive. It was honestly a really great showcase of builds and what you can do. And Beta 173, man, you guys are noisy. Well, anyway, if you enjoyed this, if you thought this was really cool, Roven also just released Rankamore, which is another Beta 173 map, which I think is even more detailed and even more complex than this one. Like full texture pack, some mods were needed to make it work, totally voice acted. It's really crazy, and it's available on Planet Minecraft, so I will link that as well as this map in the description, of course. I think this deserves a lot of praise, and Roven as a map maker definitely deserves more attention. He's made other stuff, Firestarter, Ultra Hard, so I would check it out. I'd check out his page on Planet Minecraft, of course. Let me know what you thought of this. Really cool little adventure. This is a little different than what I would normally do in a week, but I just wanted to try it out. So thank you to my members. Thank you to everybody for watching. I've been Monkster, and have a good night.